Hello, friends. Welcome back to Brainy Barn, where every story is filled with fun, adventure, and an important lesson.
Moo, today's story is about honesty.
Sometimes, even a small joke can cause big problems.
Let's see what happens when someone tells too many lies.
Get ready for this famous story.
The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Long ago, beyond the rolling green hills, there was a peaceful little village. The people worked together every day. Farmers grew food, bakers baked bread, blacksmiths made tools, and shepherds cared for their sheep. Among the villagers lived a young shepherd boy. Every morning, he guided his flock up the hillside to fresh green grass. It was his responsibility to keep every sheep safe. Everyone believed that helping one another made the village a happy place.
Remember, stay alert and watch carefully.
Don't worry, I'll protect every one of them.
The sheep happily grazed all day long. Everything was peaceful. Nothing exciting happened. The young shepherd sat beneath a large oak tree. At first, he enjoyed the quiet, but after hours passed, he became terribly bored.
There's never anything exciting around here. I wish something interesting would happen.
Then suddenly, a mischievous thought popped into the boy's mind. He imagined everyone rushing to help him. He couldn't stop smiling.
This will be the funniest joke ever.
The boy took a deep breath. Then he shouted as loudly as he could.
Wolf, wolf, help! A wolf is attacking my sheep.
His voice echoed across the valley. Down in the village, everyone stopped what they were doing. They believed the frightened shepherd was in danger. Without hesitation, they rushed to help. The villagers immediately dropped everything. Farmers left their fields. The baker rushed from his shop. The woodcutter grabbed his axe. Everyone hurried toward the hillside as fast as they could.
Hurry, we have to save the sheep.
Don't worry, we're coming.
The entire village worked together because they believed someone truly needed help. The villagers reached the top of the hill. They searched everywhere, but there was no wolf. The sheep were quietly eating grass. The shepherd boy burst into laughter.
Ha ha ha! I fooled all of you.
The villagers looked at one another. No one was smiling.
Young man, lying about danger is never funny.
One day, people may stop believing you.
The boy simply laughed again. Several days passed. The villagers returned to their daily routines. The shepherd returned to watching his sheep. Everything was peaceful once again, but the long hours felt endless. The boy sighed.
I wish everyone would come running again.
The mischievous idea returned. The boy stood up. He took another deep breath. Then he shouted even louder than before.
Wolf, wolf, help!
Again, the villagers dropped everything. Again, they hurried to rescue him. But once they arrived, they found only the laughing shepherd. This time, no one laughed.
You've wasted our time.
Trust is earned through honesty.
The boy watched them leave. He still didn't understand. That evening, the shepherd's grandfather sat beside him. He spoke with kindness.
Trust is like a beautiful clay pot. If you break it, you can repair it, but the cracks will always remain.
The boy nodded politely. But deep inside, he still believed it had only been harmless fun. The next morning began just like every other. The birds sang happily. Butterflies floated through the flowers. The sheep wandered peacefully across the green hillside. Everything seemed perfectly safe. The shepherd smiled. He never imagined that today would be different. Suddenly, the birds stopped singing. The wind became still. From the edge of the forest, a large gray wolf quietly stepped into the meadow. Its sharp eyes watched the flock. The sheep sensed danger. They began to tremble. The shepherd's heart raced. The wolf growled. The frightened sheep scattered in every direction. The shepherd grabbed his wooden staff. For the first time, he truly felt afraid.
This isn't a joke.
He shouted with all his strength.
Wolf, please help! Somebody help!
His cries echoed through the valley. The villagers heard him, but this time they remembered the lies.
It's another trick.
I'm staying here.
He fooled us twice.
No one climbed the hill. The shepherd called again and again, but no one came. The shepherd stood alone. He waved his staff. He shouted. He tried to scare the wolf away, but the wolf was much stronger. The sheep ran in every direction. Chaos filled the hillside. Eventually, the wolf disappeared back into the forest. The hillside became quiet again. The shepherd sat on the grass. Tears rolled down his face. He finally understood what the villagers had tried to teach him. Lies have consequences. Later that afternoon, the villagers climbed the hill after noticing that several sheep were missing. The shepherd stood before them with tears in his eyes.
I'm sorry. I lied to all of you. When I finally told the truth, no one believed me.
The villagers saw that he had truly learned his lesson. From that day forward, the shepherd became honest. He watched the sheep carefully. He worked hard every day. Little by little, the villagers trusted him once again. He had learned that honesty is worth far more than any joke. What an unforgettable adventure. Our young shepherd learned a lesson that he would never forget. At first, he thought telling lies was just a harmless game. He laughed when the villagers rushed to help him. But when a real wolf appeared, no one believed his cries because he had broken their trust. Trust is something very special. It grows little by little every time we tell the truth, keep our promises, and do the right thing. But even one lie can make that trust much harder to rebuild.
Moo, imagine if your best friend asked if you had broken their favorite toy. If you told the truth, even if it was difficult, your friend would know they could trust you. Being honest doesn't always mean things will be easy, but it shows that you have a kind and brave heart.
That's right. Real courage isn't about being the strongest or the fastest. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is admit when you've made a mistake and tell the truth. Everyone makes mistakes. What's important is learning from them and choosing to do better next time.
Have you ever played a prank on someone? Pranks can be funny when everyone laughs together. But pretending there's real danger can make people scared and confused. If people stop believing you, they may not know when you truly need help. That's why honesty is so important every single day.
Kind words, honest actions, and keeping our promises help others feel safe around us. When people know they can trust you, friendships become stronger, families become closer, and everyone feels happier. Every time you choose honesty, you're helping to build trust one truthful word at a time.
So, what is the moral of today's story? If you always tell lies, people may not believe you, even when you are telling the truth. Remember, trust is like planting a tiny seed. Every truthful word helps it grow into a strong and beautiful tree. But lies can damage that tree, making it much harder to grow again. The good news is that, just like the shepherd boy, we can always choose to be honest, learn from our mistakes, and become better people.
Did you enjoy today's story?
What would you have done if you were the shepherd boy?
Tell us your answer in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think.
If this story helped you learn something new, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up.
And if you're new to Brainy Barn,
click that subscribe button and join us for more exciting adventures.
Classic fairy tales,
science, history, technology,
Bible, and fun animal stories,
and valuable life lessons the whole family can enjoy together.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today here at Brainy Barn. Keep being kind, keep being honest, keep helping others. And remember, every great adventure begins with a good heart.
Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep smiling, and always tell the truth. See you next time at Brainy Barn.